Good morning, my name's Julie from Salessewunique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. Welcome to week 1 of the March vlog. Wow, this year's starting to go pretty fast. Spring's fast approaching, which is lovely. Anyhow, I'm losing track of what I'm doing. Now, at the end of last week's vlog, you will have seen that I was doing some baking and some bread making, which obviously I didn't get to show you because I had to get the vlog exported and that. So I thought I'd put a little clip in of what I actually made. Now, this is a cobbler, and you can have it vegetable based or meat based. So I made a casserole, and then when it was nearly ready, you make either a plain scone mix up or a cheese scone mix up, and then you obviously cut your scones out and then layer it round your dish like that, and then pop it back into the oven for about 15 minutes, and it's really tasty. It's very nice. We all enjoyed that. Yes, I made 1 loaf of plain bread, and the next loaf I made was let's see, it was a coarse grain mustard bread, and that's the recipe. That's out of my bread machine book, and that was lovely, really nice. It tasted really good with poached egg on and a bit of bacon and tomato, so that was lovely. So yes, so that'll be a little clip I'll pop in after this. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm doing today. Probably a little bit of sewing. Might try and get some knitting done. I'll see you a bit later on. And now I'm making the cheese scones to go on our dinner to make our cobbler tonight. So in my bowl I've got some self-raising flour, salt, pepper and mustard, some butter, and I'm just sort of going to mix all these ingredients in together. Okay, I've rubbed all the dry ingredients together with the butter. Now I just need to grate some cheese in. Oops. This is just a Pilgrim's Choice cheese, a mature cheddar, so it's relatively strong. Nice flavour. Mix that in a little bit. Now I'm just going to start and put some egg in. Oops. And gently mix it together. We want like a soft dough. Just keep a little bit for the top. To come together now. right, I just tend to flatten it out with my hand. I don't really use a rolling pin. So you want it about 1/2 inch thick. And then you just pop them be able to see it. Just move you in a little bit. Just pop them in your dish. I've made some little bits now to go in and fill the spaces up a little bit. So they're going to puff up. So now that's going to go back in the oven, gas mark for about 1/4 hour. And if you forgot, you just need to use a drop of milk and a pastry brush to coat over the top of your scone mix. I'm really looking forward to this tonight for tea. There we go. Apologies for the noise, it's raining still. Anyhow, I'm getting my bread maker on. This is my book, this goes with my machine, and I'm going to make a milk loaf. Now, this is predominantly milk, semi-skim milk. So I like the milk loaf that you can buy from the shop, but it's only a tiny loaf and it costs nearly £1 to buy it, so I'd rather make one. And if I've got time today, I'd like to do another one. Not sure what I'd like to do because I haven't got all the ingredients for some of the other loaves. I quite fancy making some ciabatta or brioche even. But what's that? So I'm going to do that now. thought I'd just pop on for a little bit. I'm just enjoying a frothy coffee in my Beatrix Potter mug. I think I need it this morning. It's now lunchtime and I seem to have spent all morning on the computer. I managed to get the podcast uploaded and finished off the listings for Etsy, so they're all live. So yeah, that's taken a bit of time today. I've sort of tidied the kitchen up. I'm going to do a little bit of washing, and then I'm going to have some lunch. I think I'm going to have some, I won't have a bacon sandwich today. I just fancy some bacon. Oh, that's nice. I'll be on the school run later. So I thought I would share little bits over this month of some of the Beatrix Potter items that I have. So obviously, you know, I've got a mug, which is lovely. I don't use this every day. This is on my special rack for my special mugs. So I thought I would show you the little cases that I've got. Came in a set of 3, so this is a small one, and this came from a shop in the UK called The Works, and there was £7.99 I think for a set of 3, or you could have 2 packs for £10.99 I think it was, which that's not a bad price, but I didn't want to. I haven't got space for them, but yeah, it's got a nice floral pattern on the side and same pattern on the back, which looks really nice. So in these I'm just keeping my yarn, my Beatrix Potter yarn. So that's nice, wasn't that? All the little bunnies, and it's the same on the back. And then this is the big one. This has got all my yarn in. All my yarn came from Rose's Moments in her year-long mystery club that she had, but I didn't know about it to start with, so I haven't got all the colours. Right, so I wound one of them into a ball, basically because this one, this is Mr. Todd at the Fox. When she sent me this one, it didn't arrive, it got lost in the post, so she very kindly resent me another one, and it was already balled up, so, and it got gifts inside it, so I had some sort of free gifts, which was really nice. So I put it into 2 balls ready for my socks, and I've got that one with it as well. So I might put it in for toes and heels and cuffs, I don't know yet. Well, that's nice. It's really nice and soft, this. Right. This is Squirrel Nutkin. I should have thought when I had them to attach the stitch marker on each ball of yarn, and I didn't think, did I? So I've just sat them on the shelf, so I'm not sure which goes with which now. But this is definitely Squirrel Nutkin, this one, which is really nice. Now I appear to have got that, and I can't remember what that's for, but I've got this lovely blue, and there's like different shades of blue in there. There you can see the lighter blues. Now I'm not sure which this one is, because I started after the Peter Rabbit one, so I missed out on that, so I am not sure. I don't know if I can find out, but it's still nice. And I think this one is this is either the mummy rabbit or the kitten. The mummy kitten, I can't think of a name now, but that's gorgeous. They are sort of my colours, beautiful. Oh no, that must have been the mummy one, because I've got the kitten one, the kitten badge on this, which that is very vibrant, that one. I like that. I can see all these are going to be socks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I seem to have got 7, so I must have had 7 months. And obviously this one is Mrs. Tiggywinkle, which is, this is what I'm working on now. So I'm really enjoying this. Mind you, look at this, I got into a right mess with this yarn. Oh, it really put me off from winding yarn. Oh dear me. But having said that, when I had my order from LA Family Yarns, that yarn was beautiful to wind. I had no problems. So I don't know, maybe I put it on my Swift wrong way. I must do something wrong. But this I must admit, this yarn is so nice. It's lovely to work with. So that's what I keep in my cases. So I'll just go and get my socks and I will show my socks. Right, so I've just got my socks. Now I have got a Peter Rabbit project bag somewhere, but as usual I can't find it, can I? So I don't know what I've done with it. Anyhow, this is how that yarn knits up, which is really nice. The grey is actually coming up a little bit darker on camera, but it is quite delicate looking. And I'm just on the foot now, so it would be nice if I could get this sock finished this week. I'd love to get 2 pairs of socks done this month, but I think in reality there's no chance. So providing I get 1 pair of socks done, I will be more than happy, since I've got a lot of work to do this month. And I'm keeping it in my yarn bowl. It's a little bit squished because I've had it squished in another project bag, but these are perfect for just having sat at the side of you when you're on the settee or in bed or in the car, anywhere. And you know, it will hold 100-gram ball of yarn when it's been balled up on the Swift. And you can obviously take this yarn from the centre. It's perfect. And the nice thing about them is when they're not in use, you can just fold it up and pop it in a bag. So I do make and sell these in my Etsy shop, and I'm quite happy to do custom orders for people if they want any, if they want one, you know. So yes, I'm hoping to get a little bit of knitting done on this, because like I say, it's lunchtime now and I'm going to go and have a bacon sandwich and finish my drink, and I've got a few more jobs to do. Yes, I need to get some bread on. All the bread's gone. I can't believe the 2 loaves of bread I made on Friday have gone. They've eaten it all. So I think I better get some more bread made. Mind you, their loaves weren't exactly big. They weren't the kilo loaf that I normally make. I think they were about 750 grams each, but they went down very well. That mustard one was really nice. So I've actually got, I put a little bit in the freezer, so I've got that out. So I'm going to have that with my bacon. And I think it'll be nice. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, this is my view for today. I am currently unpacking yarn. As you can see, I've opened the bag of yarn and I've got part of a box of yarn there, and all that yarn has got to go in this shelf. So the shelf should be packed by the end of the day. So I'm not going to get any sewing done this morning. Well, I have a tidy floor now. The box and the bag of yarn has gone. Spin round, sorry. All the yarn is now on the shelves. All nice and tidy. This has taken me all morning. It's now 20 past 1. The only thing left to do is to actually tidy my desk, which I'm going to leave that for today because I've just ordered some lunch, so that's tomorrow's job. Well, it was a really nice walk down to the shop today. The sun is out, there's no wind, it's not raining. Gorgeous. It was cold out there, but it's really nice. And the birds are singing, and it's really nice to hear that. It seems to have been ages since we've heard the birds chirping away, so it was really nice that. And I noticed that the trees and that are starting to bud. I noticed as well somebody had got some flowers in their garden, which I will put a little photograph in. So they look really nice. They look like roses, but I don't suppose they are. Sorry if I'm shaking a bit. I have no tripod. I took it home, didn't I, last weekend, and I forgot to bring it back. Oh, do you know? Even the little one, I took that home as well. Anyhow, I've got my cup of tea here, Yorkshire tea, and at the minute I'm just pricing up some sale yarn. It's just odds and ends because obviously I've had to clear the shelves off a little bit, so I've got a little bit of sale yarn. So I'm just pricing that up and popping it in a box. Unfortunately, I'm having to make do with a cardboard box. So I've got some black twinkle in there now at £1.50. And I've got some red twinkle, which actually will be perfect for anybody making poppies. So that's going in my box. It's making way for, I've got some King Cole glitz in, baby glitz in, and that's really nice. So, and that's a gorgeous deep red. I like my poppies in that one. So yeah, that's all going in the box. And then I've got this lovely baby twinkle, which is really nice, and that's £1.50. And then I've got 3 bowls of cherish. These are just leftovers, and these are down to £1.70. I'm sure somebody will probably buy them for a cardigan or something for a little baby. There we go, my sale box. I've still got my little my little fabric boxes. I just keep topping them up as and when. Well, they're going down quite well. Well, I've got you balanced on a shelf where the bias binding's kept. That's the only place I can put you today. Right, so that's my sale box all done now. I'm going to be packing Etsy orders now, and Corinne, if you're watching, your price package is on its way today. This is Wednesday, so it'll be in the post. I don't know how quick the post is to your part of the country, but you might have received your package before this video goes live on Saturday, but never mind, it's on its way. Yes, I've got a few orders to package up from the weekend update, so a big thank you to everybody who purchased off me at the weekend. It's really lovely. Thank you for your support, really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the new products. So I think this is going to take me a while to do. I can't show you what I'm doing because I've got nowhere to sit you, I'm afraid. Well, at the minute I've got you perched on my counter up against some boxes. I'm just having 5 minutes. I'm having my cup of Yorkshire tea, and breakfast this morning is a muller rice strawberry, which I quite like. Just makes a change, something quick. I need something quick this morning. And I put my little yarn ball with my knitting in. I just thought it's a little bit squished. I mean, you can see the shape it's formed, and that's how I tend to just shove it in my bag like that. For socks and that, it's perfect. So unfortunately it looks a little bit crumpled, but never mind. So I just thought I'd bring it down with me. Then, I don't know, maybe at lunchtime or this afternoon, I might fancy doing a couple of rows or something. I don't know, I seem to be on a bit of a blah week this week. I've just not fancied doing any knitting or anything. I don't know, I think it's probably just me. I put it down to not going to bed early enough and being a bit tired. I should go to bed, I'm afraid, but I don't. I'm afraid I don't like to go to bed too early, because if I go to bed early, I'm up early. It's a silly o'clock. Mind you, I've been binge watching the Miss Fisher murder mysteries, and I think last night I came to the end. It was series 3, episode 10, and she's taken off to England in a plane with her father and left her partner in crime, Jack, behind. And I'm sure that's where it finished. I don't think they did any more after that. I'll have to have a look into it. I know there are 1 or 2 DVDs and that, which I've had, but yeah, it's sad. I enjoy that one, so I'm looking forward to it when it comes out at the pictures. Can't wait to go for that, because that's sort of the next step, because it's she says to Jack, follow me, Jack. So obviously the film is when they're in England together, so I just can't wait, and I will buy it when it's on DVD as well. Add it to my collection. Oh, I needed that. I just thought I'd have my muller rice and some of my tea now before I start packing. Otherwise it'll be lunchtime, and then I've got lunch with me today. I've got a chicken, what have I got? A chicken Caesar wrap, I think it is today. So I've got that and a drink and a packet of crisps. So that'll keep me going till I get home. I'm not on the school run today, and yes, I'll be going home, and hopefully today I won't have any work to do when I get in, because yesterday I had computer work to do, and that seemed to take me up till gone tea time, and then it was like getting tea, and I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to go outside and do sewing, which is not good. I've got lots to do, so I need to get on. Sorry about that, customer came in. I forgot where I was now. Yeah, sewing. So I'm hoping today, depends how long it takes me to pack my orders up and that, but I could do cutting out some more bags. I think we're at the wrong angle here. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, but I need to go and get on with some sewing today, definitely. Oh yeah, so I'll catch you a bit later on. Well, it's nearly time for me to pack up and go home, but I did manage to do a bit of knitting today. I've only done 5 rows, but 5 rows is better than nothing. So I had my lunch and I was watching a vlog. I was watching Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful, her Woolity show, which was really good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So it was a nice half hour spent having lunch and doing a bit of knitting. So now I'm just going to get packed up and post office run, and then I'm going home. After I finished work today, I went to the post office. I decided to go to the charity shop to have a little mooch. It's lethal going in there. Anyhow, they've got a box of cross-stitch kits, patterns, you name it. And I found this. £2.50. Everything's in there, and it's a DMC one, so I couldn't not buy it, could I? That is just Tabby, that. He would get in anything. a drawer of socks, he'd be quite happy in there. He's a monkey. Mind you, we did have to have him to the vets last week. Adele thought he was deaf, and I says I don't think he's deaf. He has selective hearing, I think, sometimes, but he is getting on a bit, I suppose. He's somewhere between 12 and 13 now. And so, yeah, took him to the vet. He had a good check over. And, yeah, I think it's a bit old age. His hearing probably is going a little bit. And it sounds like he's got heart murmur. And he could have a bit of arthritis in his bottom of his spine. Because when he goes up the stairs, he doesn't trot up like other cats do. He jumps up. So both back legs jump up. So, yeah. And he tends to sleep a lot these days. And he'll eat. But he doesn't seem to rush down for his food like he used to. Because he could hear you open a packet or cutting meat with scissors and he'd be straight down the stairs. These days he's not. He does come trotting down. He still eats well. He goes to the toilet. He doesn't want to go outside very much. But obviously if he does go outside and he's going deaf, we're going to have to keep a very close eye on him because he's not going to hear any traffic coming. But I don't think he goes anywhere. He'll go into the garden. He finds his little poop spot and his wee spot, and that's where he does his business. And then he's got a little hidey hole in the garden where he sort of can shelter from the weather, and he can watch through the kitchen window. So as soon as he sees you in the kitchen, he's there, and he's got this little cry, and it's just ow, ow, ow all the time, and he just does it for no reason. But he seems happy enough otherwise. So that's why I got that. I thought that would be lovely to sit and do. Mind you, I think it's on 14 count. And I'm going to have to get my magnifying glass out because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. Ah dear, I stopped doing cross stitch a while ago because I couldn't see it properly. But so that's a job for some time. I don't know when. We'll see. Oh, isn't it cold today? I don't know about where anybody else is in the UK, but here it's freezing. The sun is hiding behind all the clouds. It's not very nice. And the birds aren't twittering today. Yesterday it was lovely walking down to work, listening to the birds singing, and today there's next to nothing. I think they're all hiding. Oh dear. Well, I've spent probably the last couple of hours packing Etsy orders and putting all the packing stuff away and tidying up. So thank you to anybody who's ordered off me recently. Everything's in the post now, or it will be this afternoon. So I'm just having 5 minutes and I'm having some lunch. I've got chicken tikka masala today, which is nice, and a couple of poppadoms keep me going. But I am going to have to pop out after I've had this because, like I say, I haven't got anything to drink here today, and I don't really want to fill that little boiler up just to have a cup of tea. Otherwise I'll have to buy some milk, and it's not worth me buying milk, so I'm going to go and get some juice or something. I'm not sure what I'm doing there actually. You can hear all the squeaking again, that's the doors. What am I doing today? Oh, I've got tutorials to finish off. I've got a lot of finishing off to do today because I need to obviously get these done. Yeah, I've made a couple of bags yesterday, so I will show them in a bit. Yeah, so I'm having 5 minutes now though. And the first tutorial for the Beatrix Potter quilt is just about finished now. So that's the first panel. I've got just a little bit more to put in, then it's already for exporting then, which is quite exciting really. I'm on time. Uh, I know I've been asked for hand sewing on this quilt, and what I'm going to do is, once the tutorial's finished and I've got the photograph in of the panel, after that I'm going to do a little tutorial on hand sewing for this panel. Excuse me. I haven't got time this week to actually make a full panel, but what I'm going to do is probably show it you with a quarter of the Dresden plate, then I can use that for something else then, and I'm going to hand stitch that. So if you need instruction on how to hand sew, this is like going to be perfect for maybe somebody who's never sewn before, and who obviously who doesn't own a sewing machine, or if you just want to hand sew. So yeah, but do, if you are one of those people, do watch the whole tutorial, because everything that we will do on the sewing machine you need to sort of copy, or the cutting out, the stitching. Even if you're hand stitching, you follow the same instructions. So whatever I machine stitch, you will hand stitch. So yeah, so that'll probably be my job for later on today. I think if I get that done, then I can finish off the last bit of editing, because it's all edited. I'm afraid it's a long tutorial. I got a little bit carried away with a bit of chatting in there as well. So, but you'll get the gist of it. So yeah, you just have to put up with me yabbering on. And I've just finished making a couple of project bags. This time I've done another Mrs. Tiggywinkle, but it's slightly different. It's still got the green on, and it's got the tab on, and I put the green and the lace on the bottom, and the white with white dots liner inside, and it's one of our small bags. So you can get 200 grams of yarn in that easily, or perfect for sewing projects. Definitely get a hoop in there as well if you're a cross stitcher. So these will be going in my Etsy shop probably Saturday evening. Yes, I made another one. This is slightly different to what I normally make, but it's a small bag, Peter Rabbit and Friends, and I've put a panel there and I've stitched it down there, and the other side using a different panel, and the inside is the white with the white dots. And I thought this would be perfect for like putting your badges on and your pins on, because then at least they'll stand out on the fabric. So quite like that one. That's one of my favourites, I think. Mind you, I do like the lace on the bags as well. So yeah, well, I'm going to go and make a couple more now and see what I can come up with there. And I just thought I'd pop on and show you the progress on my sock. Well, this is my Mrs. Tiggywinkle sock, and I managed to get all of the foot done yesterday. So now I can start on the toe, which I'm really looking forward to doing. So I'm going to have a sock finished, which is brilliant, and I love the way the colour is coming out, the pattern of it, it's gorgeous. So this is the Mrs. Tiggywinkle colourway, and this was from Rose's Moment. Whether she's selling any of this, I don't know. It might have just been for the Mystery Sock Club, but it's gorgeous. I love the colours. Yes. And also this week, I've been wanting to make something to put my pins and badges on, and I know everybody's doing these pennants. I just wanted something a little bit different because I don't think you can't get quite a huge amount on these pennants, I don't think, and I've actually got quite a large collection of pins and badges, so I needed something quite big. I did come up with a couple of ideas, and I was going to do one for pins and one for badges, but at the minute now I don't know what I'm going to do. So I've got pins and badges on what I've made. It's something very simple, and I've only got a few of my pins and badges on. I've put them away and I can't find my collection, which is really annoying because I have got quite a lot, and obviously we've got new designs coming out of our own. I just received some badges today actually, but I don't think, actually no, I think they're going to go, I will show you them next week, yes, and they're really cute, they're lovely, so I'm going to have to make myself another storage, but that's what I've made mine out of, and it's really good. And I've got this hung up in my living room. I mean, the fabric I've chosen is a lilac fabric, and it's got little sort of pale pink, pale, I think grey, and a pale sort of green, and it looks really nice. But I don't know, I might change my mind on the colour of the fabric. But yeah, all I've used is a hoop. And I've still got plenty of room for some more on there, which is good. I don't know if you can see, I've got a Moomin one with a little saying up there. Adele bought me that one for, I think it was my birthday or Mother's Day, I think maybe last year. I've got a sewing machine, I think that came off Emma. And there's my little Peter Rabbit, and there's a lovely ball of yarn that's the shape of a kitten. I had that off Sue, that was in my 2018 swap. So yes, that's been on my bag, but you know, I tend to put my bags away and forget about the pins. So now, you know, I'm going to put my pins on these, and I'm going to have wall art of pins, which I think is fabulous. And what did I, oh, this is that's my little Totoro. I love Totoro, and that's another one. These two came from, I think they came from Sheffield at the cosplay con that we traded at last year, and there was a young lad opposite us, and his stall was all in pastel shades, and he was selling a lot of these pins, and they've all been illustrated by him, and his branding was absolutely gorgeous, to be honest. A true artist, and his work were lovely. I was actually quite jealous of all the pale sort of pinky colours that he was using on his stand with the tablecloths and the banners, and it really stood out, really fantastic, and his artwork's really good. And I've got a kitty in a basket with balls of yarn, and that's gorgeous. You know, I can't remember where that came from. If somebody bought it, I don't know, can't remember. And there's one of our sock pins, and that's one of our designs. Knit fast, dye warm, which is brilliant. A sock badge. We've changed our badges since these. That's one of the resin bunnies that we've got. These, one of these is actually going in our bunny gift bag set, which is going to get posted out on the 20th of this month. So that one of those is going in there. And I've got a nice Peter Rabbit one there with a carrot. Yeah, another Totoro. So yes, I'm really pleased with that. It's turned out really well. So I am going, like I say, I'm going to make some more. But I think I'm going to change the colour of the fabric in the background, and it's going to go on the chimney breast. I've got 4 pictures up there at the moment, 2 across stitch, which I'm keeping. I think I'm going to put them somewhere else though. And I've got 2 box frames with quilling in, which I'm actually going to change. I'm going to have to go. Somebody's phoning me. That was Kevin phoning me. I don't know. Well, he's on his way home anyhow. But I'm actually popping out shopping, so I'm going to Home Bargain, so I might take you along with me. There's 1 or 2 bits I need to get. Anyhow, I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Yeah, well, this about the wall hangings. Yes, I've got some box frames up on the wall, just small ones, and they've got quilling in, and they've been up there for years. And I think it's time for a change now, so they will be going. I think I'll probably move the 2 cross stitch pictures up, and then use the bottom part of the wall to maybe put the hoops up for the badges and the pins. So, I don't know, I'll say. I've got a few ideas. Well, I'm going to call it a day now for this week. I am actually finishing the filming early. It's only Thursday, but I think I need to, because tomorrow I need to spend finishing the editing and filming for the tutorials, because obviously I need everything to go live properly on Saturday at the right time. And with this exporting taking so long to do, I need to sort of get the vlog done today and overnight, and then start again tomorrow, because I've got a little bit more, as I said before, I need a little bit of filming to finish off for the hand stitching, and I've gone and left the template and the fabric at the shop, so I'm going to have to go down to the shop tomorrow. So, well, you know, these things come to try us, don't they? Anyhow, so yes, I want to do that tomorrow, and then everything's done. I've got some more fabric cut out actually to do a couple more bags, which I probably won't get time to do that tonight, because if I'm going shopping now, by the time I get back I'll probably not be bothered, and we'll probably not be having tea till late tonight, and I'd like to get the toe on my sock done. So yes, that'll be good. So anyhow, thank you so much for joining me with this week. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and yeah, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And I also hope you enjoy the tutorial, which will be obviously going on Saturday night. So I was watching somebody go past the window, which will be going live Saturday sometime. I can't say when, because you know what it's like. But yes, so I'll see you all again next week. Bye for now.